Tell me about the trip to Rome and the shipwreck. You were there, weren't you?
Yes, I was. I was keeping a journal of everywhere we went. It was interesting to see how we started out sailing from port to port, just short distances.
Was the ship carrying goods for markets in those ports?
Yes, but when we got to Lycia, the commander found a ship from Egypt that was going to Italy, and we got on board that ship.
That was a ship that was able to go longer distances in the sea, right?
It was a bigger ship. We had 276 people on board. The crew was experienced, and they probably thought they could outrun the bad weather that always comes in the late fall and winter. It turns out they were wrong.
Paul told them not to go, didn't he?
He did, but he was a prisoner, and the crew wasn't about to listen to a prisoner.
Were you scared?
Oh, let's just say before he left, the Lord had told Paul that we would make it to Rome, but he didn't say anything about if I would. It was scary. The storm lasted for 2 weeks.
You had been around Paul for years by then. Did you think of anything he had written or preached that had helped you get through the scary time?
Oh, yeah. Paul had preached many times that we should always be joyful, never stop praying, and to be thankful to God in all circumstances. We were to be thankful to God no matter what our circumstances were. No matter where we found ourselves, no matter what was happening, no matter what we did or didn't have, we were to be thankful to God. We really focused on that while we were in that storm.
I can imagine.
Paul wrote about that when he wrote to the believers in Thessalonica. He wrote 2 letters to the believers living in Thessalonica while he was in prison in Rome. We call the first letter the book of 1 Thessalonians in the New Testament.
Everyone on the ship made it to the shore, even though the whole ship broke up.
We had to swim for the beach. Those who didn't know how to swim grabbed pieces of the ship to float with to get to the beach, but we all made it.
God did let Paul know everyone would make it.
Yes. Finally, after the storm had gone on for days, we did a lot of praying. Once we got the word that we would all be safe, even though the ship would not make it, I would say we were all joyful and thankful. Paul was sure the whole time that we would be okay. He always said if he lived, he would be joyful to be able to preach about Jesus. If he died, he would be with Jesus. So he was okay with whatever the circumstances were.
Jesus can make peace no matter the circumstances, or when you see it in Paul's way.
I've seen that work for us all.